iron nuts and bolts, poor man's golden rusted bolts, scrap tin wheels and gears, shift by shift and year by year, rubbing sheet and plate, ironclad you sealed your fate, all that shine shall fade in time, will it put the day you sign?
The production line, you better do your best to get a back sunshine, cause you won't see where you're going, and the only thing you know is you won't get to have your lunch sometime or ever again, cause every second you spend that doesn't mean an end, and then the second you spend another death to your end, the let you stand upon the leg that you stand, you where you're ever condemned. Well, half for once if salary might rise in line with rent, we'd have the funds to rise and shine, not rise in line contend, to sacrifice our family lives to those on high hell-bent, on empires founded on the thousands drowned in the cement. I am the very model of a model employee. I never leave my shuttle, can't afford to pay those fees. My overtime goes overtime, I work 9 days a week, and I'll never hit that bar till it's time to take a break.
You think that the world could ever be fixed? Is America buried? Did it ever exist? Were you hoping for a life for heavenly bliss? When you stepped out of vault number 76, oh, you lost in all, well, you better be quick. Build a hovel from the rubble while the reverie sticks. Now you gotta build a heaven using death as the bricks, if you wanna have a life out of 76. I don't wanna set the world on fire, but your house will do just fine. Not to think maybe now's a prudent time, not to practice in the rowdy mutants fly.
Hi, Joe. How you doing today? I haven't seen you since the fall barbecue last May. All right. Oh, jeez. Okay, you can keep the carcass. I'll be on my way.
Country road, take me home to a place that won't radiate my bones. Hear a silly little ditty with a playful tone, transmitted from the middle of the danger zone. Country road, take me there to a pretty little crater in the open air. It's a bright new future, so don't be scared, cause everything glows with a bright green glare.
There was a time I'd smile and pretend that I liked all my friends, when society ends tell me why the pretense bring a violent end to that white picket fence.
You missed my recital again.
There's no keeping up with the Joneses. Have broken their noses, have stolen their clothes if they came to the roaches. Dad out of showing for mowing his lawn while I'm trying to focus on my crosswords. Crosswords are true now. Domestic disputes now descending to shootouts. Truth is, Diane, I hate you, pecan pie. This is for bringing one round to my luau.
Everyone's had that fantasy to be the last of humanity. You might think it's rad to see what will grow from this rad disease, the mutation of past beliefs.
Would have guessed these nuclear arms would give me literally nuclear arms.
Oh yeah, ground zero at the lubricant farm. So what is the harm if we drop another couple of bombs?
Put up your computer, stick a disc in your console's drive. Whatever platform you're choosing, it's time to switch on your mind. Could be Super Mario, Shooter's Map, for those evenings down in the mines. But if you look past all those shiny graphics, you'll be surprised what you'll find. Every level you beat and each boss battle defeat, with each achievement your view becomes a bit more complete. And with each twist that unfolds and every mystery is solved, we find a new way to see this fall on which we revolve. It's a whole lot of research and the clues keep piling up, but you're not a Smart Games teaser, you're already bright enough. So sit back and grab a Diet Coke or a candle of human souls, and ask if you might survive the jump, chucking nuggets into the hole. Build a city in the sky and you might call it from the motion, so you think you're trying at the bottom of the ocean. Get the physics right across will probably be broken, then it's still more lucky than the apples ever open. Marion flesh, marionettes, keeping companions fed. How old has Patchum gets? And we all know science is next. You had a thought of Markiplier getting freaky with a Pokemon bed like a buying of the species. Look at it, crush it, wash it, coughing, doctors on the TV. The horror that is monitoring, as you can see me. The secrets of the model 50 and the dragon of religion. Why is it with bodies into million of the theories? You may gain a wealth of knowledge, but you are expected to reach. Sleeping deep beneath the sleepers of the isle, there's a demon creature dreaming heathen and reviled. Sees no rhyme or reason but the feasting when he's riled. Better let him be, lest you are sure to see the smile of 16 tons of scurrying death, smoldering souls through front of the glare, with a pick-like grin on the front of his head, sat atop a most illogical number of legs.
All in all, within a doozy of a mess.
So all aboard the WTF Express.
Should you want to stay safe, then I wouldn't play games, or you'll learn another way of saying runaway train.
Every life has a light in the tunnel ahead, but you might just find that behind it, instead of a heaven, is an engine and the devil in bread. And we're next on the menu with the flipping unfair. Your timetable says it's almost worse than what they say to mind the gap for. The train's not just cancelled, it's damn welded platforms. It is scampered off the tracks to find a snack on off your back lawn. Double jack doors of your cat and then your dad are off the back porch. He's hungry and he's hunting down the islanders with a side of any siding hiding bystanders. Quite queer what his dietary requirements are, but it's pretty clear regardless he's a dining car.
Won't catch that train if it's gonna catch.
Engine number 9 on the other near a mining line. If your train comes off the track, better run, or you won't come back.
Hey, guess who? This is deja vu. Like HS2, you'll be railed right through. Penetrated in the vein of the mainline route. When we come, well then we're gonna run a strain on you. You might say we've got a locomotive to provide the train with a load of groceries, locally sourced from the local folk. Granny's supposed to host, although she's toast when the smoke clears.
Shoot the carpet and the beast comes to die. And it's flowers that leaves as he leaves on the line.
You'll see when he feasts in the deep of the night by the pieces of people in debris left behind.
So hum to the thrum of the halogen lights, but don't wonder if you're gonna see Santa tonight. Cause the chimney's labyrinthine and the zifter trees are glistening, and there's far too many hearts that give delivering right.
Deep in the dark of the woods where secrets sleep, we serve he who was believed. Till the soul's devotion reap for the lamb who has the sheep. In the dark of the woods we pledge our lives, here to see that faith is blind. Arms raised high in sacrifice, pull down wool over our eyes.
So hang tight to the tickets you won and your toy laser guns at your pass. What the fun, cause it's hide and seek hunted by musical monsters. Ain't that what you wanted? You came for some games and a bite. So come take your destiny up of the menu.
They won't wait until the sun comes up.
Or be laid to rest in your favorite venue.
Upgrade to upgrade, crust to crust.
In this amusement park you are the superstar. We know that you'll go far, but you must choose your part. Those neon tubes cast shadows on a truth so dark. It's up to you to battle to his putrid heart. So savor the taste of your last pepperoni.
Body pass to a backstage door.
Cause you take it the stage for one and only.
Build on course, we are on board.
Perhaps it's your birthday or your graduation. We're always the first place for a celebration. Now maybe you've heard say of some violations, but it's not since Thursday we've had regulations. And the cry of the fans as we strike up the band. Now the time is at hand for the tightest of jams. Cause it's tiny and cramped where you're hiding, but Fanny won't find you when crammed inside our leading band. When you get stoned by gators and wolves at the door. When the power is down, you can't bear anymore. When the sun's gone away, but the moon's come to play a more punishing game till the break of the dawn. Leave lads, oh lads, forget the comforts of home, you're a nomad. We've lost so much since we first started. Are our hearts cold or are we cold-hearted? So pray to your Lord or your foreman, but the sun might rise in the morning. They told us hell was warm, but our empire fell for shelter from the storm.
Lock the doors and close the curtains, hold your breath lest you should speak your sins. You can't keep a secret from the building that you keep it in. Friend your fellow tenant, show a smile and keep it pleasant, but no, everyone's a friend until you need to turn some people in. It's the breathing on the phone, hiding just beneath the tone. It's the things that shift when no one's home. Well, you may be on your own, but you'll never be alone. Yes, we all live here, but it's no one's home.
Of the toy box. Now we're crawling out the toy box. Now we're crawling out the toy box. Now we're crawling out the toy box. All we know is how to play. Then you took the
gonna grant it, but we'll take your heart for free.
Are you feeling
It's
good?
just monkey business, but with one key difference that the one living it is beyond deliverance. We've got one piece hidden in deep amongst these remnants of our one-time residence in our little hotel in hell where the bell
We're
hop
afraid to
fight.
say that the pool is closed and the lifeguard started to decompose. Down here things lurk deep below, so stay clear if you want to keep your toes.
Breakfast is served till 10, but no one ever wakes up to attend. Cause if you lay your head on a bed, you'll be too dead for eggs and you'll never eat bacon again.
You know, I've just realized this dotted line around the globe is supposed to be the equator. I always thought of it as more of a cut here. If all the world's a stage, then I shall play my part. You may say it's cliche, but I say that it's an art. Every deck needs a knave to come and stack the cards. The world may be yours to save, but it's mine to tear apart. One button's all it takes to set the earth quaking. Or is the world afraid and the planet started shaking? You'd need tectonic plates to serve the schemes I'm baking. And the menu for today is some world domination.
But if you do slow through to my sanctum, I've a few new tools here to have fun. Like a tank full of man-eating plankton, or a smooth henchman with a handgun. Cause I'm busy dislodging Norway. You'll spend all day dodging my saw blades, raising my pinball score sheet, leaking the broadsheets through Goldberg in the hallway. Stay between the laser beams, you still weren't making face to face with me. Your agency just paid you to take a vacation in my interrogation seat. One wrong step with my bullion volts, and you gotta be met with a billion volts. But if you do pocket any ill-gotten profits, and I'll talk it, I have rockets from the millionaire fault. My management skills are uniquely stirring when lacking in diligent, measly servants. Having one killed with a team observing what's magic on building the weak subservience.
See, I think I'd make a perfect leader. I'm very hands-on. And by that I mean my hands on this big red button that may or may not do something terrible to the moon's gravity. Don't worry, I'll write you a lovely obituary. Secretly live below my laser-mounted space station. You may need to think it over. But if I get bored of waiting, I'll be beaming tic-tac-toe between the borders of your nation. Want to keep a Swiss plateau and give me world domination.
Still her bling, do I have to wait for the Queen of England to abdicate?
Shrink rates are aimed, so I raise the plate, turn defend locations to paperweights. Now your monument stored in a portable size, and my office see more at an affordable price. Your democracy's nice, but you ought to comply, or I'll alter your mind by the water supply.
Reports coming live of a sordid device that authority describe as an orb in the sky.
It's absorbing the light and distorting the eyes, so the 10-story penthouse is caught in the tide.
Forces of justice ought to give up for the
Both of the crusting and awfully destructive. Force out your government's doors that I bust in, awesomely scored by a chorus of trumpets. Rule that you foolishly trust to prevent my ascent, just uselessly buckle and bend. If your throne never feels too comfortable, then remember all good things come to an end. If all the world's a stage, then I shall play my part. You may say it's cliche, but I say that it's an art. Every deck needs a knave to come and stack the cards. The world may be yours to say, but it's mine to tear apart. That stylish new telephone, home appliance sensation, rewrite your genetic code every time the tone is playing. So I'm sure to get your vote for my new administration. Detonator set to blow for some world domination.
So slot your pennies in the vending machine of love and take that busy little mink that you've been dreaming of. If you curse with the thirst of a lonely man, you can get your juices flowing with some only cans. Every glamorous can has a heart to fill, so I hope that you can handle 330 mil. Get lost in the froth as the foam expands. Get your loving while you're glugging at some only cans.
Now zoom, wet dot boom, headshot, your head's got a new head clot, bring it to a dead stop, leave you with your head popped. Another target on my list that can be checked off, cause on a mission I'm viciously efficient. My vital just my rifle and I set a jar to piss him. When it comes to assassins you could say I'm high caliber. Yank him on machete from your head, look at this caliber. Then mercifully he'll take it down like cattle. When my truth will take the truth, playing blood sports on the battlements. Spray your brain before you even know what's happening. Safe to strain away the trouble wearing hats again.
If you're seeing red or you're feeling blue, if you wanna bust caps and wear them too, if you like warfare or stylish headwear, well have we got the game for you. No, there isn't any greater military millenary simulator. We fight all day to find out who's the most fashionable faction in TF2.
Howdy the engineers in the field, farm boy charm with a megaton yield. I've got a cranium bleached with uranium to spin your offense with the weapons I wield. I'm hot stuff, cause I've 100 degrees
degrees. So if you boil my blood, you'll get burned on steam. I'm overqualified to leave you nullified, and can you sorry hide? You better run and hide or die by my machines. Just a friendly energy, prevention entry with a deadly sentry. Each practical problem I solve my skill mount. The only thing higher than my IQ is my kill count.
Little misfortune, her glitter it glistens as she draws her face on the rock she was given. The SCPs are trimming the tree, they're all just so pleased to not be imprisoned. Granny and Grandpa start to slumber, Bierce and Baldy dance a number. Mr. X, as you'd expect, is texting Mr. Xmas jumper. The bandit and the puppet brought each other string replacements. Aoki and the neighbor share the love of creepy basements. Fran Bo is out in the snow, she's hanging with Bill Lewis, Francis and Zoe. Now she traded meds with Alma and her eyes are kinda glowy. You know we won't ever be starving. Maxwell and Charlie have started the carving, though the goose has run away and stole the keys to my house. Though I won't show it and think the PlayStation is broken, but the truth is Glitch Trap filled it up with hidden Fazbear tokens. Avoiding the hiss of drunkenly kiss, though nobody knows where the mouth of it is in the garden. Kindergarten staff have barely killed any kids. It's another horror holiday.
The Slayer isn't slaying, he's just riding a sleigh.
For another horror holiday.
Fred West is by the fire with the choirs of bass.
On another horror holiday.
Mankind has left the mines to craft us a cake.
It's another horror holiday.
The pirates don't meet the requirements, but they're here anyway.
Another horror holiday.
Frights on this silent night.
It's another horror holiday. But when Christmas is through, you know that they'll be coming for you.
We work to earn the right to work, 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 to earn the right to give ourselves the right to buy, ourselves the right to live, to earn the right to die.
If you thought the demons were your problem right now, well, the angels on the stage, so pipe down. If there are secrets that you want to find out, how about the hit machine and ride those pipes down? So you're on the path of the starving artist, but at the heart, well, the art is heartless. Ever seen a masterpiece get discarded? Started the part for the art of darkness.
All of the deep dark depths below, three ne'er-do-wells will avenge their souls with a spider and a wrench and a thirst to quench. Hi-ho, it's off to work we go.
Heave-ho, fishes coming crawling out the sea foam, giving you the willies as I'm stepping off my steamboat. Left here by the guards and beheaded by a rod. And some deadly black spots for the clod of this beer. Should have headed for the bread line. Never ever meddled with the pencil lead and bread lines. Monkey with a wrench might thunk you in the head. Henry, can you see the headlines? Animated dead by an enemy he deserves.
There's no need to be scared now. It's all the fun of the fairground. And I would say I'm on fair ground to take a little revenge now. Everybody's heard of Bertram Piedmont, because my work pertains a certain frisson. A hurtling free fall, disturbing demons are out of season, so must you keep on. Are you caught in a spin? Well, it's a shame that your organs and limbs will be lost in the ink. Well, it's awfully grim. Did you want to be him? What's a better man than you've ever been? It's a downward spiral time. You felt a little hell up in the helter-skelter. No hellpot shelter. Board the ride. Don't you know you've got to be this tall to die?
Hey, you just transferred, I'm new. My last school had a few too many waifu, so after a few suicides, I moved up just after a class I wouldn't have to survive through. First day, wow, I'm excited. Numbers is what I take pride in. I can do times and divide. In best in class in 1990. My IQ's the highest, likely Sue's are tight and tie is tidy. And though he's a bit unsightly, my professor's sure to like me.
My name's Baldy, greetings class.
Test me, sir, I'm sure to pass.
First question, what's 2 plus 1?
Easy 3, boy, this is fun.
You're doing great, what's 2 plus 8?
10 is what I calculate. I need to call my mom, but I've got no hall pass, so I'm stuck hiding from a boring psychopath.
You got the question wrong, see me after class.
Numbers are harmless fun, but they're the aftermath.
I walk to school with my best friend. Surprise, surprise, she's late again. She's got a club, she wants me in. Don't think I've ever raised a pen. I'll consider it sure. No fan of literature. Books with less pictures than words leave me a little bit bored. Hey, they promised cupcakes, so it's a chance that I'll take. 4 gorgeous girls await me. Okay, I think that I'll stay. Say Ari's aloof and cute, Natsuki's sweet and cutesy, Yuri is deep and brooding, Monika's brains and beauty. There's a festival needs planning, swear I won't leave them hanging. So many clubs to rival us, I guess it's just the five of us. Just the five of us. We can make it if we try, but each day that passes by is tearing pages from my mind. Just the five of us. No escaping if I try. Though these maidens may seem kind, there's something going on behind. They look so sad and lonely. I sold my soul for poetry. This hell is members only. Why did I say okie dokie? It's almost festival time. Could say we're cutting it fine. The task may seem laborious. I wonder where Sayori is. I guess it's just the four of us. I'm not an ugly guy, but I can understand why she'd be so utterly in love. She'd leave her clubmates to die. Monika's obsession is ominous, to be honest. Omnipotent goddess, concocting demonic sonnets. I could delete her, but I never could harmonica. So I'm trapped here forever, was my harmonica.
Welcome to the Fazbear family. We family fraught with some tragedy. You'll suck your savings, they'll sink their teeth into a juicy slice or a commodity. Who's scared of a little liability? Health and safety, more of a luxury. You've got a lot to learn when it's unclear. You know the crust on all this good stuff here.
Here's a real high-class boat.
Milk, lemonade, around the corner, say them wait. Suck it up, you've debts to pay. Don't forget the deal you made. Milk, lemonade, all swept up on a Gatorade. This panther rich needs leverage to ever get away.